Buckle up, buckaroos!
I've got the ESPs. Then I add half bottle of brandy. So these things here.
Good film, good film.
Today is Sunday! Hello.
Hi.
I'm Kat.
I'm Ceri, and we are tea in Valhalla.
We want to bring you something a little bit different through the month of December.
Vlogmas, tea in Valhalla style.
Which is of course the best style to have. We're going to vlog what we're up to.
Do a weekly upload.
From the end of November all the way through to Christmas Day.
So what Kat and I get up to day to day, how we unwind.
Mixing up that fabled Christmas cake of mine.
Festive fun and activities. We're going to take you up to Salisbury.
Christmas lights at Longleat and Stourhead.
Share their wonderful festive Christmas displays with you.
There's going to be lots of walking, lots of getting out in green spaces.
Some forest bathing and some unwinding techniques that we used.
Fun, laughter, silliness.
Lights out, decorations up.
And just enjoying this Christmas period. I'd like to give a warning to those who may have photosensitive epilepsy that there will be flashing lights in this vlog. So please take care.
And as Santa would say, roll the vlog.
Today is Saturday and we're whipping off into our local city, Salisbury. Actually, as someone with agoraphobia, I have to say, this is a city that I don't mind too much. And it's quite an old city, so you get these lovely little sort of weaving in and out passageways. So you always feel like there's places to go.
River that cuts through it as well, haven't you? So it does feel like almost like a green city.
Yeah, it's actually very green.
Yeah, cathedral in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Which has also got a lovely green space and lots of old architecture.
So yeah, we're just going to whip up, drop a Christmas shoebox off. And then when I get home, I'm going to start the fabled Christmas cake that you see us bring out all of January and February as walking food.
I'm pretty sure you could live off this cake and this cake alone. It's got everything you need.
It does, it has everything. And I'll show you later because I'm going to soak all the fruits first. I soak them in like a brandy and lemon and orange juice. Obviously you don't have to. If you're a dry household, you can just use tea to soak the fruits. It plumps them all out, makes them lovely and juicy for the cake. It's all marsh over there, look. That's where the Avon and the Nadder meet. You get this massive marshy area. It's really lovely.
Just dropped our box off at St. Martin's Church.
Yes, a nice little collection point.
Yeah, really cool. Very tap the window, hand the box over.
Window, it felt like
yeah, a bit of a secret mission.
And whip down to the cathedral.
Yeah.
In the year of our Lord, 1752, the reform of the calendar took place. See the wall dial above, dated 1749. This Julian calendar made the year too short, thus accumulated error amount of 11 days. England adopted the Georgian or reform calendar, so the next day after September the 2nd, 1752 became September the 14th.
That's
Here!
cool.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. This is what we meant when we were saying about it being a lot of green spaces for a city, and there's loads of places like this where it's just avenues of trees or just parkland or riverland, and that's because there is so much floodplain here. I think they have to leave green spaces, they're forced to, and also because a lot of the houses are listed. This used to be the capital of Britain, so it has some really historic places here, and they're not allowed to touch them. Another corporate thing about this place is it has peregrine falcons living in one of the little spire things, those little bits that come out,
yeah. And
they nest and they breed here every year.
What's that over there? There's a tea room. We won't take you in the cathedral today, but let us know. Drop us a comment if you fancy staying inside at some point in the future. Obviously we've got other things to be getting on with.
Yeah, we're not really meant to be doing this, but you know, if you come to Salisbury and don't see the cathedral, then you've gone absolutely mad.
Lots of benches and things, look. Prime picnic spot. We'll have a look at this last one, and then I'm gonna have to drag Kat out of here.
Conrad Shawcross, Formation 1, the dappled lights of the sun, weathering steel.
Quick whiz round the grounds of the cathedral, some of the sculptures and a little peek inside, but if you do fancy seeing more of this one day, let us know and we can always bring you back.
So we're in the park at the moment, Churchill Park, but something I really love about Salisbury is there was a young girl who decided to campaign to have water filling stations so that you could put your glass or plastic bottle in here, fill it back up and keep reusing it. Amazing campaign. So good job on you.
We're going to take you home now, and Kat's going to start making some Christmas cake.
I am, and it's sort of a gift because it's such an expensive thing to make, but it lasts literally months. You'll have it all the way through winter, and that was the idea of it. We are just travelling through Wilton now on our way back, and it's actually the historical heart of Wessex. So when the King of Wessex was on the throne, this would have been the historic capital. And what you just saw was Wilton House, quite an important building in the area. So the recipe I'm doing for this one is for a 23 centimetre cake tin. This will be just over a kilogram of different fruits, and you always have to have raisins. So here are 200 grams of raisins, 200 grams of currants, 200 grams of sultanas, 150 grams of cranberries, 100 grams of roughly chopped figs, 100 grams of roughly chopped dates, and 150 grams of rinsed glacé cherries. They're cut in halves. Then I add half bottle of brandy. So it's rough, who cares? It's just brandy. But again, at this point, you can just put in tea if you want. And the zest of one unwaxed orange. And one unwaxed lemon. I then add the juice of the orange and juice of the lemon. And just give it a good old stir. And within the next 24 hours, the alcohol and the citrus juices will all be soaked up by all that fruit, and it'll get lovely and plump, and then it'll be ready for actually making the cake, which I'll do tomorrow. Now I've got to make Mum and Dad's one, which I'll fast forward. So, very lovely. Today is Sunday, and we are having a little bit of a local walk over Cranborne Chase here, which is in Wiltshire currently, but it also touches Hampshire and Dorset. It's like a great big chalk ridge line. We're out really early because we do notice a lot in the winter. We always say, you know, up in the dark for work, and you finish in the dark. Come out and watch the sunrise a couple of times in the month, just to sort of
keep my brain grapes in order.
That's it. And obviously the local walking is just about getting good exercise, but Cranborne Chase is particularly beautiful as well. And on the way back, we actually touched the trig point for the highest point in Cranborne Chase. So these things here are actually old rabbit warrens. A chase is where hunting took place. Anything that's got whatever and then the word chase after it are hunting grounds, and something they used to also love to hunt a lot was rabbits. So guys, how are you getting on with your holiday prep? Done anything?
Any presents under the tree?
Anything? Because we've done absolutely nothing. As a parent.
No, terrible. We've had a few cups of tea and we thought about doing stuff.
We did. Oh, no, we started the Christmas cake yesterday.
Right, fine. You never grow out of it, do you? I don't think you should. Everyone's got that little bit of a big kid in them.
He has. Eats like a big kid. I don't know about you guys, but I have amazing clarity on walks. I think about all sorts of stuff. Helps clarify things. If I've got something that I've been thinking about, something that's problematic, that needs thought, I think, oh yeah, that makes sense now. Perhaps that's because there's less noise, you know, less background noise.
We're going to stop and have a cup of tea at some point and launch a sandwich down our throats.
Yeah, I'm bloody hungry already, but we're not technically halfway yet.
I didn't do it.
Whip me in the eye.
It was an act of nature.
Walk past this, let it go. And I think he let it go with force as well.
I think once Kat's recovered from her mortal wound,
Is my eye still there?
we'll stop and have a cup of tea and a sandwich.
Oh, all he can think about is tea and sandwiches.
Yeah, priorities.
Even though now I look like a pirate.
Kat had gone full pirate.
Arrgh. You ripped my eye, it hurt me. We're just stopping for a bit of a sandwich and a nice tea.
What's your favourite holiday film? Die Hard is definitely one of my favourite Christmas films.
Absolutely not. My favourite ever Christmas film is Scrooged by Bill Murray. And me and my brother used to watch that constantly over Christmas.
Good film, good film. I'd be interested to find out what everyone else's favourite films are though.
Oh, Muppets Christmas Carol. I really love that too. And every year I make Ceri watch every single
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter film in a row. Every year.
She watched it so much, the DVDs died.
That's true. That's a thing that happened. And then for Christmas that year, he got me the Blu-rays. I was just, oh my God, I love them.
They used to be quite expensive, but you can pick them up for £1 each now.
£1 each. I love that. Ceri.
Cheers. Expelliarmus.
Oh, look. Beach leaves just drifting down. Very cool one.
Like a leaf catching ninja.
I'm doing that now. Here it comes, look at this. Ah, no, I missed it. Embarrasses because I looked at the camera. Oh. No, I can't do it left-handed. I'm going to have to try my right hand. I want to catch one. No!
Here you go, incoming. Not a million miles away from Wing Green Hill, Trig Point.
Highest point.
On the Cranborne Chase.
At 280 metres,
this is Wing Green.
Wing Green. So the Mendip Hills and Bristol.
Yeah.
Obviously Salisbury Plain all over there, which you can just see in
Yeah.
the background. Beck Hills that way.
Dorchester,
Yeah.
Swanage,
Yeah.
the New Forest and Salisbury.
Yesterday.
Yeah, we're heading home now. Kat's going to rustle up a chili con carne and I might start working on some videos.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll see you in a little bit.
So yeah. Good morning! Today is Monday and I'm going to finish the cakes today, the Christmas cakes. So I'm going to put all the wet ingredients in. Make sure you line your tins because they cook for hours on end and they tend to burn if you don't line with lots of parchment paper. But I'll whip through all that now and get them in the oven, hopefully get both done by the end of today. Ceri's upstairs working.
All work and no walk makes Ceri a dull boy.
Hopefully go out for a little walk at lunchtime. So yeah, better get on with it.
Yay!
So all the liquid is gone, which is a really good sign. It means all of the fruits in there have all plumped up from the alcohol and the fruit juices. I've preheated my fan oven to 130. 100 grams of ground almonds. 100 grams of flaked almonds. 125 grams of macadamia nuts. 125 grams of walnut. Another really lovely soft nut that's great in cakes and gives off like a really cool oil. Try and break them up a bit. I haven't there, but you know. I'm going to make a do with it. 250 grams of unsalted softened butter. Ooh. 200 grams of light muscovado sugar. Now you need to cream them together. 2 teaspoons of mixed spice. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 175 grams of flour. Mixed with half a teaspoon of baking powder. You get your black mesa cup. That's important. 4 eggs whipped into a frenzy. Frenzy those eggs. Obviously these can be swapped out for vegan egg and vegan butter. A little bit of this. With a little bit of flour. Keep going until you've used them up. Once everything's incorporated, goes into the mix. On a free gym workout, make Christmas cake. It is not easy. Right, so once it's all incorporated and your arms are bleeding, you then shove it in the cake tin. Just do this so the cake has an evenness about it and it doesn't have air pockets inside. Also, so it's slightly flatter, so it's a little bit easier when I come to put the marzipan and icing on top of it in 3 weeks' time. Last thing I need on top is this. And this will just help the top cook without burning. And the little hole here just helps the steam. Now it goes in the oven. Job done. Cake in the oven, I can already smell it, it smells lush. It will take about 3.5, 4 hours. So I just skewer it now and again, see how it's getting on. But I have to clean the kitchen because I made a right old mess and make some lunch because I am starving. It's not even that late, oh God.
Lunchtime, quick stroll up the road, down to the woods, and then back home for some more work. Good and fresh, sun's out though.
Lovely and sunny, yeah.
Which is nice. And that's the important thing, is getting away from that screen sometimes. Yeah. Having a little break. We just reached the woods. We're just gonna venture in a little bit before we turn around and head back. All the pheasants and birds. Autumnal sun just breaking through what's left of the canopy. Nice.
Right, so we'll see you later, gators. Once they're all cooked, just wrap them up, make sure they're all airtight, and in 2 weeks' time you should feed it with another drop of alcohol, and then later, just before Christmas or whenever you're ready, you'll put marzipan and icing on, which I'll also show. And that one's Mother's, and I've put a little thing to show it's Mother's because she's got extra cherries.
Where's mine?
How exciting. I hate ironing. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. I'm off out. I have stuff to do. I won't be able to record that, but I can record as I drive. And Ceri is at home working hard.
Or hardly working.
So I thought I'd have a bit of a chat whilst I drive. I've got a bit of a distance. And I was just booking my spot for a delivery for Christmas food. Just having a placeholder. And I don't know what you guys have for Christmas dinners and things. But me and Ceri, we traditionally don't have a Christmas dinner. We have a traditional Christmas dinner with my mum and dad. We often have things like alternative Christmas dinners. 3 or 4 times we've had just giant Indian banquets. Indian food is our favourite food. Indian food is just delicious. So yeah, really, I was just wondering, do you ever have alternative dinners or something different, or do you sometimes mix it up? God, I hate this. When people park right on blind bends, it's just... Oh jeez. No, I don't indicate, I'm alright. I know where you're going. Got the raving ESPs. Anyway, better go. I shall see you later. Goodbye. I'm back, baby. It's only about 4:30. On my way back home now, and already the light is pretty dull. It's really setting in now, isn't it? The early nights. and that is another reason why I try and take in as much daylight as possible, because I do find it quite a struggle having so much darkness. I do feel for Ceri being indoors as much as he is. I should be at home tomorrow for a chunk of the day, so I'm hoping perhaps I can get Ceri out for lunchtime. That'd be really nice. Anyway, I'll get on with doing dinner and stuff now, I think. See ya.
Hello.
Today is
Thursday.
we didn't film anything yesterday because this happened to Ceri.
Oh, it's the responsibility what did it. I have slept and recharged, and we're having a little lunchtime stroll, a little spot of forest bathing.
Ceri said he was feeling a little bit foggy-minded and he's got a lot of meetings this afternoon.
Yeah.
So he said, could we pop out and have a little forest bathe? So we're literally 10 minutes from our home, and we're just going to find a nice spot in the woods and do about 10 minutes forest bathing.
I'm just trying to connect with my surroundings at the moment. I'm listening for sounds in the distance and things that I can hear close to me. So in the far distance I can hear a tractor, and there's somewhere quite close to us I can pick out all the rustling of the leaves, and there's a little pheasant as well just squawking off occasionally. Yeah, it's nice. There he is. So now we're just heading home, be adequately relaxed and ready for the afternoon and the rest of the week. So we'll see you later on.
Good morning, today is Friday and I am a little touch late, which is pretty usual. Between me and Ceri is the early bird, I am the late nerd. We have quite a lot of commitments this weekend during the days, so we were hoping over the weekend we'll be able to go and see some Christmas lights in the evenings. We know that Stourhead have lights on this weekend, and so do Longleat, and perhaps we'll be able to go and see one or both. That would be great. What is that intrinsic link between Christmas lights and feeling really excited and happy about Christmas time? And it's always the lights for me. Like, I don't know what it is. I mean, it should, you know, I'm in my 30s. And I used to get the same excitement then as I do now. As soon as I start pulling out Christmas things, which is another thing Ceri hates doing, because I've got a lot of Christmas stuff in the loft, and he always has to go up there. So much stuff up there, bad. It's bad. Every year I think I won't buy any more baubles. I just won't do it. And every year I do, I absolutely do. And when it becomes time to get the Christmas stuff out of the loft, I will put my Christmas villages together, and you're gonna love them. My dad has made me, because my dad's an artist, and he's made me the most amazing mountains. I've painted them beautifully, and it's how I sort of, it's the backdrop of my whole scenes of my villages, and I love them so much. And you'll see that when I get everything out, I'll show you those.
And we are at Longleat in Wiltshire, coming to visit the Christmas lights, the house and the gigantic tree. Someone likes Christmas, don't you?
Nice, don't you think?
I love Christmas, but Kat is next level. She's elf.
Okay. Do though, it's so good.
I'm going to show you the main courtyard. The big singing, well, used to be a singing tree, used to be a light show.
Do you think it sings now?
I don't know.
It smells of freshly cooked donuts, doesn't it?
It's heavenly.
Oh, they've put all fake snow down. Although it has snowed here in Wiltshire today. That's not real. That's not real. I love it, it's little candy cane lane.
Rumour has it Father Christmas rides that train and takes it down to the grotto for presents.
That's right.
Merry Christmas, one and all! Ho, 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 ho.
So that was the front of the house and the main tree in the stable yard. Fantastic display put on by Longleat this year. Quite magical, very Christmassy. So this is the love maze and the orangery.
We've had a lovely time, but getting a bit cold now, so we're going to go head off home.
Yep, gonna maybe find someone, have a cup of tea and just sit back.
Yeah, that's a lovely idea. Let's have a dark cup of tea. We're going to finish this week's vlog having a twilight tea out in these lovely woodlands here.
Yes, so hopefully you've enjoyed seeing what we get up to in a Saturday to Saturday week. Good news. Yeah, we're going to do another week of this, I think. We've really enjoyed it. It's really helped encourage me, get out, do a bit of like lunchtime walking and woodland connection and just enjoy myself really, and just have a bit of fun, especially on these cold, dark days.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget, if you like the video, give it a little thumbs up. Drop us a comment down below.
Please do.
If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and clicking that bell notification.
Ding dong.
So until our next adventure, stay safe and well.
Keep enjoying those green spaces. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Chin chin.
It's hot.
Jeez, that's hot.